Well, I joined the OABA in 1990, and of course at Bally's and then later on at Paris, and the fun we had in Las Vegas, as you know, the entertainment capital of the world, and everything went on. We had some great times there. We did back, I think, when Jeannie McDonough was chair of the OABA. I believe we had a meeting here in San Antonio. We were on the Riverwalk, had the party boat and everything, and enjoyed it. I think that was like, what, maybe 5, 6 years ago. And it's a great, great town. I love being here. And so far as convenience, I know there was some concern about moving out of Las Vegas and coming here. But actually, in the last couple of days of being here and experience, everything is pretty, it's tight. Everything is right here. And so it's worked out really well. And I think they made a good choice to move here. And I've heard a lot of good compliments on the last couple of days about what I just said. They see it's a little more convenient. So I think it was a good move.
Probably the first national one would have been in Las Vegas. Me and my wife were married in Las Vegas in '85 during the convention. Yeah. In Jerry Murphy's suite on the 28th floor of the MGM Grand. I go to the IAFE every year, and I go to Gibtown every year. And I've been going to Las Vegas every year. Now it's moved to here. So.
What are your impressions of San Antonio?
Well, I always liked San Antonio. I played it years ago, like in the '70s. I played it. I had a Himalaya, and I booked in there with the stock show, and I played that there, and I came back, going back and forth east to west, going to Butler. We would drive, and we on the way home at the end of the year when the season's over, we'd stop in San Antonio on the way home. So,
Because you liked it.
oh yeah, it's a nice city. I like it.
We've been going to the conventions for 33 years. My husband and I, when we got married in Las Vegas during the convention because everybody we know goes to Las Vegas at that time. So we got married there so that everybody we know would already be there.
And your anniversary would be then.
Yeah.
You'd have an anniversary
Coming up.
party every year
Yep.
too. And it's coming up right now.
Coming up, yep.
And what do you think about San Antonio?
I love San Antonio. I love the Riverwalk. Yep.
Yeah. And what is your daily work like? What do you do?
Well, we retired from the carnival business in 2016, and our retirement job is now working for Jolly Rogers Amusement Park in Ocean City, Maryland. So it's a permanent park. We don't travel. And I drive a city bus in Ocean City, Maryland. My husband manages the park.
You drive a city bus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Robert Fulton, and I'm from Sanford, North Carolina.
And what would you say, what business are you in, do you think, related to the carnival industry?
Well, my father was in the Second World War. When he got out of the war, he lived 2 doors down from the carnival lot, and he started buying some carnival rides in the 50s, and by 1960 he had 8 rides, and back then in North Carolina that was considered a little show. And anyway, so me and my brother, we worked with our father some with the carnival. We were both kids, and our granddaddy was a tobacco farmer, so we got it on both ends. And he sold, my daddy died in 1971, and our mother sold the carnival rides. So we all went, me and my brother, we always wanted to get back in the carnival business. And in 1991, we bought a trackless train, and we started doing corporate events and festivals. And we bought a moon bounce, and we got an ice cream concession, and we bought a Tubs of Fun, the next thing you know, we had some carnival rides, and we was doing construction work and carnival work, and that's
What year did you start a carnival? What year was that?
1991.
All right, now it's 2018. What do you do now?
Well, I'm still in the construction business. We work full-time in the construction business, and we got a few concessions. We do 2 state fairs and the Dixie Classic Fair down in North Carolina, and we do we sold our carnival rides, and we have the North Carolina State Fair flyer, which is the chairlift at the North Carolina State Fair.
All right, now we get questions from the peanut gallery here. Any out there? Okay.
Oh, he met his wife at Parsons College in
That's
Fairfield,
right.
Iowa, really?
That's right.
Oh, that's good.
We'll talk about what was the decision of going to Parsons College? How did you get
Oh
connected?
my gosh. Well, Parsons College. Well, I actually started out at a college in the Midwest in Otterbein College in Westerville, Ohio. Otterbein was a small EUB college, a beautiful campus just north of Columbus. And we had a great football team. I actually I tried out for the football team, but you know, it's pretty competitive when you get to the college level. So I didn't quite make it, but had a lot of good friends that played football. So I ended up with 3 years in pre-med, started out to be a doctor. And that didn't last very long once I realized the commitment it took. So I left Otterbein, dropped out for a semester, and went to work in a hospital as an orderly. And I quickly understood that that was not the profession for me. But so I got back into college in Iowa, in Fairfield, Iowa, called Parsons College. It was a 5,500 private college, student body, and ended up with a psychology degree in the same 4 years it took, you know, after I got out of high school to graduate in 1966. Yeah.
Actually, the golf tournament is what got me going every year initially, because we love the golf tournament, and flying on Saturday, play golf on Sunday, and then dice Monday and Tuesday, and then go to the banquet.
And so the banquet would be Tuesday night. That's what you always remember, right?
Right.
Some years it was on Wednesday night. In the old days,
It was way old days then, because initially we never even went to the banquet. You know, we never even went to the banquet. It was just you know, go around and see everybody and say hello, because you know, some people had a lot of business to do there, whereas we never really did, because we were okay. You know, I mean, we had a route. We were fine. We were with you guys. You know, we just went out there to have fun. You know, and we did. You know, we had fun.
What was your first recollection of a national meeting?
Well, we're at the AIFE meeting right now. I've been to that meeting when it was in the Sherman House Hotel in Chicago. So I probably went to one as early as 1952 or something like that. I'm guessing a little bit there. We could ride the train in from Ogden, Iowa. We had to drive down by car to Perry, get on the train, and the train left early in the morning, like 4 or 5 in the morning. And then you could eat breakfast on the train right into Chicago in the Dome car. It was a fun experience in itself, right there.
And so you get there by nighttime?
Oh no, it's we'd get there middle of the day and get to the Sherman House Hotel.
Wow. And so you were in high school by then, or?
No, I was in high school starting in 1953, so
So
I was junior high.
Yeah. Okay. And so you went with your folks, or who did you go with? When you
My
went?
mother and father.
And describe what you saw and the things you did at the first convention you went to, the things your parents did.
Well, in those days, now we have the IAPA trade show. We have this trade show. We have one in Gibsonton, Florida. In those days, it was just one, and it was at the Sherman House Hotel. So I'd go with my father, go to a different booth, and talk to the people from the Allen Herschel Company and Eli Bridge and Sellner. These are all names out of the past, many of them. Some are still in existence, some are not.
Did they have exhibits there, or were they just representatives there?
Oh, there were exhibits. It was inside the hotel, so Selder might have a tilt-a-whirl tub in there, just that in the booth. Or Eli Bridge have a wheel seat. Alan Herschel might have a merry-go-round horse, something of that nature.
Did the people from the fairs, the fair boards, did they go look at that stuff too?
Oh, certainly. We were all in there together. They'd wander through and look at the exhibits.